Hey, good afternoon, Mike. Wayne Garib here. We talked on the phone the other day, and I mentioned I was going to send you a short video just comparing your website to one of your competitors' websites to see why they may be on page one of Google and you may not be. I'm sure you're aware now with everything going virtual, having a website that can bring in customers is the lifeblood of your business right now. So anything that we can do to enhance your website experience and get people finding you is the key. So I want to show you three simple things today to get your web presence with a larger footprint, if you will. So here's what we're going to talk about. Three separate things. We're going to talk about content. We're going to talk about keywords and backlinks, and then we're going to talk about citations. Those three items, you'll see here shortly that you can make changes yourself and have a huge expansion in people finding your site, or you can have someone else do it, whether it's me or someone else. So to get started, let's first of all talk about content. Your website, as you can see here, I like the color scheme on your website, that dark blue against the black and then the red. It looks good. But when you talk about content, this is content through here. Anything we see in here is content. Google wants to see anywhere between 1,000 and 1,500 words on your home page. What Google looks for is authority. They want to see, is your website giving information to consumers with some authority behind it? So they're looking for that 1,000 to 1,500 words. So as you can see, you've got a few here, but not near enough in Google's eyes. So that's the first thing we're going to talk about, is write some more content on that home page. So let's take a look at one of your competitors. Now, first of all, how do I find who the competitor is? I've got a third-party tool that I use, and it helps me determine what is the most popular search term for any given genre that I'm in. So, for instance, it's Windows, and what I found was that window replacement Jacksonville FL, there's over 250 people searching that term or phrase every single month here in Jacksonville. So that is the most searched term. So I type that into Google and we see who comes up. Obviously, we've got ads. I'm not concerned about ads. You've got this section here, which is called the Map Pack or Google My Business area. We'll talk about that in just a second. And then here, you've got the organic section, people that are ranked in the organic section. Okay, so you got number one. This business is number one here in Jacksonville in the organic section, New South Window. It goes down. You got a few here. You've got the home advisors, the Angie's List. You got all kinds of stuff going through this page one. One thing to keep in mind, statistically, 60 to 70% of the people, when they Google this term, looking for window replacements, they're going to choose somebody out of these first three people right here. The other 40% are going to choose from this organic section on page one. If you're not on page one in the organic area or in the Google My Business area, you're not going to get seen. So that's the goal, is to get you on page one and get in this Google My Business section. So that's what we're looking for. So we're going to use this person right here on number one as your competitor. When people Google window replacement, they're going to see this business right here. We want to get your business up here. So what's the difference? Let's take a look at their site real quick, see what it looks like. Again, we're talking about content. You can see they've got some content right in here. You got more here. Some pictures. A little bit of content. So they've got a good bit of content, but it's still not 1,000 to 1,500 words. So getting your content boosted up on your site is going to put you ahead of the game in that particular metric. So that's content. So once again, 1,000 to 1,500 words is what Google likes to see, because they're looking to see who is the authority in this space. So the second thing we're going to talk about is the backlinks and the keywords. So once again, we use this third-party tool over here, and I'm going to show you this. This is you right here, grandeopenings.com. And this site, I'm not going to go through all of this. What this does is it shows me three things I want to look at. This DR, which is a domain rating. Google puts a score of 0 to 100. Higher the number, the more power your website has, the more authority Google gives your website. So obviously you've got a lot of room to move. Your backlinks and your referring domains I was talking about. These are nothing more than putting your domain on somebody else's website so that when others are looking at their websites, they can come across your link, which ties back into your site. And we'll talk more about that later. The organic keywords is what I want to talk about right now. You've got 6 keywords. Now, keywords or phrases, if you will. This is what, if somebody were to type this in Google, grand openings, windows, and doors, you would come up. Right now, you're ranking page 4. Here's another phrase, grand openings, doors, and windows, page 5 in Google. So you can see these are your 6 keywords. Now let's take a look at your competitor because success leaves clues. So let's go over here. Now this is the New South right here. You see their DR is 32. And you see their organic keywords are 24. So let's see which ones they're using because we can use the same ones. Everybody can use the same ones. Window replacement Jacksonville FL. If you'll remember, that's the one I said was the most searched in Jacksonville. And it shows you right here. 250 people every month are searching for that. Then you've got these phrases. Windows Jacksonville FL. 100 people search that. Window Jacksonville, 70 people. Windows Jacksonville, 60, and on down the line. So every one of these keywords you should have in your keywords. Simple as that. Success leaves clues. Find the ones that are working, and we put them into yours. So that's the first thing that I would do after the content is I would get your keywords, get the right keywords for your business. And now I noticed in your site, you also do awnings, patio doors, and such. There's keywords associated with each one of these topics that you've got. Those keywords get put in there as well. So anytime somebody searches anything that has to do with one of these topics, your site's going to come up. So keywords, organic keywords properly put in there, the content makes a huge difference. Let's go to the third thing. So when we were talking about this map pack, if you will, Google My Business, you can get into this section right here without even having a website. Obviously, with a website, it's much better. But what you're going to do on this is all of the information for your given business. You've got your address, maybe the hours, the phone number. What you're going to do, there's over 300 different directories that you can have your business information placed in. A lot of these companies will put their information into a directory, 20, 30, 40 directories. There's over 300. Why not go after all of them? Let's go and put your information in all 300 directories. Long as we keep the address and the phone number and the hours and whatnot exactly the way you've got it on your website, then they will rank, and before long you'll start seeing your GMB popping up when somebody Googles window replacement Jacksonville. So once again, there's only 3 little things I wanted to talk about today, just to show you some of the things that you can do to really have a great web presence. Let's get some content in here. Let's get the keywords. Let's get some better keywords in here along with these. You can have as many as you want. So we can go through and put a scope of work together and have every keyword that we can think of that anybody's ever searching for in your website, and it will be found by Google. Content, keywords, and then once again, we want to do citations so that we can get you up here in this map pack. Again, those are just a few things we can do to help you get some more clients coming in, Mike. I'd love to sit down and put an actual scope of work together, see what it would take, see where you want to go, how fast you want to get these new clients coming in and whatnot, and see if we can help each other out. If you got any questions, give me a call, 904-553-5521. I'll give you a call as well. Talk to you soon, buddy.